All right, we're live.
Hey.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Early Watch. It is Thursday, March 15th, 2018. I am Jimmy, and with us, as always, Mr. Tony Hart.
Good morning, people.
And with us, as always, as of late, Mr. Night Strike.
Yo, what up?
The show. Yo. Yeah. So, word. I'm back. I'm back like I never left.
Right. I didn't get that email until late last night. I'm like, what the hell?
I try. So we got some shit. Actually, let's start off with this thing. I know that you said that this was a couple days ago, Tone, the teacher thing. So this one was New York Times, 13 hours ago. Teacher gun accidentally fired during public safety class, injuring 3. So I think that happened yesterday, maybe. But let me see here. Decline that. I know you're coming home, motherfucker. So this one was from a couple of fucking hours ago. California teacher. Now I don't know if this is the same one. California teacher accidentally fires gun and injures student. Let me see. Anyway, my point in all this is that are they going to start going after the arming teachers thing now?
Well, of course they are. They're not going to start. They have started. The minute that starts to gain a little traction, they're going to throw it under the bus as best they can to get it stopped.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's part of the whole, give them 100 things, they'll fucking. So I heard somebody bringing it up yesterday. I forgot who the fuck it was, but they said something about being punch drunk. That's just taking it from every fucking side and not knowing which side is coming next.
Thing is their ultimate goal is total disarmament, so they're not going to do anything that shows guns in a positive light, such as arming teachers. They're not going to go for that.
Well, yeah, that would be like working backwards for their goal, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you keep that in mind, then it gets a whole lot easier to keep up with what's going on.
Right. Let me know when you're done with this topic because I have an announcement to make.
Shoot. I'm done.
Oh, shit. All right. Announcement, people. I went and got the plane ticket this morning when I was talking to Tony before in the pre-chat. So Night Strike has the plane ticket to Tulsa. He's going to Tulsa.
Yay.
Woo-hoo.
So for those out there wondering whether Night Strike got the ticket or not, he's going. He's $400 poorer, but he's going.
That really isn't that bad.
No, it's not actually. I should have got it yesterday. Then I would have had 10 extra bucks. But you live and learn, right? But I'm going to Tulsa. We're trying to convince Jimmy he needs to go to Tulsa so that we can do an early watch in like the hotel lounge or something.
Round trip's like 2:30. We looked this morning.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could probably send $20 your way, Jimmy, if you needed it.
It's all good. I mean, we'll figure something out.
I'd pop $100.
God damn. I feel so loved. No, I do appreciate it for sure.
So Jimmy, you got to come to Tulsa because we got to do an early watch in Tulsa. I'm also doing, a live show for the Indiegogo campaign, and I'm probably also going to do a live show for just, hit or miss or just Night Strike.
What happened with the whole dress
code? It's not love. It is trying. Well, not love for you. It is trying to give fans, some people who listen to the show, something that we've been trying to do for the past couple of years. It's a live early watch from Tulsa.
Yeah. Like damn near since we started, pretty much, we've been talking about this shit.
Yep.
There's also the wanting to help Jimmy out just a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't give a about him.
Don't get confused here, Night Strike.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tony's just awestruck with stardom.
Oh goodness.
I just want to do what we've been trying to do for basically the beginning.
A solid couple of years now.
Yes. And shit's always fell to staves just beforehand, and I'm actually in a decent position now. So I can kick $100 that way.
Yeah, Patriot brings up a good
lady yet.
Yeah. Patriot brings up a good point though there, Night Strike. Night Strike doesn't even have an early watch.
Do I need one? I'm Night Strike. I mean, I'm just there. Do I really need one?
Well, we need South Carolina representation.
You're gonna put me on the spot, aren't you, motherfuckers?
Well, Patriot kind of put you on the spot, but yeah.
I intentionally don't read or watch the news because the news sucks. That's why I haven't created one, because I don't want to commit doing any work.
Said the hard.
I'll be honest with you. Just straight up. That's why I don't have an early watch SC. And apparently Ellis doesn't want to do it either. So, there you go.
Yep. And Clay is happy for Night Strike.
And it wouldn't be the early watch. It would probably be the night watch SC.
That goes against the whole fucking point.
Yeah, breaking the cadence, asshole.
Well, you know what? To quote, a Patriot, I'm breaking the conditioning.
Yeah, whatever. Ruining it, one or the other, it don't matter.
If you're not willing to do it the way we set out, then don't bother, because it
just wouldn't make sense. I guess we could have early and a night watch.
I ain't night shit. Nights are for fucking and sleeping.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The name could have been anything. I mean, it could have been Dingleberry.com watch or some shit. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's just so happens.
I would love Dingleberry.com.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Could you imagine that on the news? Pro Second Amendment group Dingleberry.com watch. Fucking.
I don't think I put that on the news.
Like we're going to get on the news, except for maybe Early Watch US.
Well, yeah, I created that.
Group was arrested all today.
Yeah, well, that's what I did. I did the Early Watch Nation thing, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm taking everything that gets tweeted and I'm retweeting it and I'm quoting it at real Donald Trump. Like I'm sending everything, even if it has nothing to do with federal laws or anything. Everything's going to Trump. Not that he reads it or anything, but he may read one.
I just subscribed to the ATF's bulletins and notices and stuff today for all of the regional offices, so I expect that to become interesting here pretty shortly.
Wait, the ATF did what to all regional offices? The one thing that you said got broke up.
I subscribe to receive updates.
Oh, okay.
All regional offices of the ATF.
Yeah.
I expect that to get interesting pretty quick.
Yeah, that will be interesting. I mean, unless, of course, they, that would still be interesting, though, if they, like, some shit went through and you didn't hear about it on their fucking, I don't know.
Well, believe me, they don't want to announce shit going through.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to this here. And we got conspiracy somewhat sometime today also, so.
This is Thursday.
Yes, it is. It is. So we will be having some conspiracies.
It's about done.
Almost another one down the drain. Yeah. So there's a lot of articles going on about the whole teachers thing. Apparently 2 of them so far have had accidental discharges.
That isn't. I know where you're going here, and that's not a conspiracy. That's a fucking fact.
Oh, no. That I'm not going with that on the conspiracies later. Right now I'm going with, they're going to start attacking that shit.
Absolutely.
Every time, man. And I'm
too.
Well, check it out though, right? Every fucking time it's happened, we've had a news article about shit and it goes on for like a week where they talk about it, and then you don't hear about it for like a day or two, and then some fucking legislature gets proposed. And it's happened. This has been like an ongoing thing now for a good fucking month, maybe 2. We'll see some like news fucking, what's that called? I don't know. But you see a bunch of shit with the same shit in it, and then later on that week. Yeah. Thank you. So you'll see the same shit in the news cycle, and then that next week, something's gonna happen.
Yeah, now.
Happened with everything. Happened with the bump stock thing. It happened with the fucking a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What is it? Oh, go ahead.
Some of it's a little curious on the stuff they're proposing, you know. What the feds have put out there so far is kind of silly from what I've seen, and I don't have it at my fingertips to quote it, but I just heard them talking about it this morning on the news, and it was like, I really don't get it. That's not gun control. Oh yeah, they were wanting to fund training for teachers and to recognize active shooters in schools.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
well, see, something that
I'm okay with that.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, unlikely.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too.
It's unlikely that it's ever going to happen at your.
I feel like
school,
well, tell me what you think about this, right? Couldn't a teacher use that kind of knowledge with or without a gun to, identify a fucking active shooter, identify a problem, learn, find cover? What's the difference between cover and hiding behind a sheet of drywall?
Christ, cover is available in a classroom.
Well, so, I don't know about nowadays, but I know when I was a kid, we had thick ass fucking huge teachers' desks that could be flipped over. And I'm sure, I don't know about rifle rounds or how many rifle rounds, but I know it'll stop some shit.
Maybe that 25.
Oh my God. All right. Well, did you guys, fun fact from USA Today, in little known fact, European gun makers flood the U.S. with millions of firearms. What links some of the deadliest massacres in U.S. history? They were carried out with guns that are either heavily regulated or banned in Europe, imported from Europe, or produced by European-owned companies in the U.S. What the fuck? Oh, like SIG and shit. Okay. The gun used in the June 2016. Oh, that was the Pulse, in a gay nightclub in Orlando that left 49 people dead. At the time, the worst massacre in U.S. history was a SIG Sauer MCX. SIG is owned by Germany. And then they get into German shit, saying the German name. Assault-type weapons like these are either banned or heavily regulated in Germany, where they can only be purchased with a special license. Yeah, actually,
any gun in Germany can only be purchased with a special license.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they started that at around a little thing called the Holocaust. Some people might remember that. It was Nazi Germany did some shit like that. And
oh no, they banned you from having guns.
Well, yeah, no, I know. They're better than they were in them days, but I'm just saying they're like going backwards and trying to get their rights. Well, I don't know if they're actually actively trying to get it, but
That's just a huge fucking tax for the German people have to pay because I think it costs like $1,000 to get their fucking license.
oh yeah. Well, like that one German dude that yeah, I don't know if you're hip to him, but he was that guy that made fucking like shit out of wood, and he would make like crossbows and like shoot knives out of fucking little weird wood looking thing. He made like a knife, a throwing knife shotgun and shit with rubber bands and wood because he can't shoot nowhere.
Dude.
You can have guns, but you got to keep them shits in a safe and never fucking use them ever.
Little known fact, they're done by guns, okay? Guns may come from Europe, they may come from America, they may be made by somebody, they may be made by somebody else. So fucking what?
Yeah.
Little known, little acknowledged fact, they're all done by crazy motherfuckers.
What about all these cyber terrorists with their imported computers and Macintoshes and shit like that? I don't know. What the fuck?
You know, little known fact, almost every fucking iPhone in existence was made in China.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so what's this now? A Glock gun. A Glock gun was also used in the shooting spree inside a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado in 2012. Oh, the Joker guy.
Hey,
Semi-automatic weapon made by Austrian gun producers. Again, featured in January 2011 massacre in Tucson, Arizona, in which 6 people were killed, and Congressman Gabrielle Giffords wasn't.
what, you think these insane motherfuckers are completely stupid?
Yeah.
They're going to get a gun that works too. Go Glock.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Guns by Italian manufacturer Beretta were used in 2009 in an immigration services center that left 14 people. See, hey, I like how they got detailed on the first 2, but that one was just like it was used in an immigration center once. Then we had a Walther and an Austrian gun, Glock gun, were used in the June 27th rampage in Virginia. Oh my God, yeah. So they're going all the way back to 2007 now. I wonder how back they're going to go.
Surprise, the most popular group of guns in the world are being used by criminals as well as law-abiding citizens. What a fucking shock.
That's why they're popular, right?
They fucking work.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, do they see what the military gun has been forever, even before SIG? You know, Beretta. How many cops carry around Glocks? Shit like that, you know? Yeah. You don't see very many. I mean, you'll see a few Smiths here and there, but you don't see very many American guns out there like that. That are being like used in law enforcement or military anyway.
I think you'll see a little bit more Smiths lately used by cops, but not like they used to be when they cornered the market.
Well, not in the revolver days. You'll still see some M&Ps and shit like that, and you might have some like, you know, backup gun as a revolver or something. But I mean, you know, the M&Ps I guess are kind of getting popular though. So yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're going to be a little bit higher on the scale than they used to be.
Yeah.
Because face it, a lot of us don't like the feel of a Glock.
Oh yeah, I always hear people complaining about that hump and the grip angle, and yeah, I love it though. I don't know how people don't like it. It's a true pistol grip.
No, it ain't. True pistol grip's cold.
Yeah, I concede to that. I was just talking shit. So let's see here. The European gun maker. Yeah, that's what I'm good for.
Yeah.
Gun makers have doubled their exports into the U.S. civilian markets between 2010 and 2016, according to U.S. Government data compiled for DW by Small Arms Trade Export Nick Marsh of the Peace Research Institute. Also,
I'm sure that's anti-gun.
Yeah, OSLO. I don't know what the fuck that is. I never even heard of it.
Oslo,
Oslo. What is that? A town or something?
town in Norway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 2010 European origin guns accounted for 2 million of the estimated 8 million U.S. civilian gun market. In 2016, Europe. Yeah.
Buy American.
Yeah, seriously.
Sounds like
There's
such
plenty
bullshit.
of fucking. Well, the rifles, you could definitely go out and get you some American rifles easily. Pistols,
Smith and Wesson, which are making decent pistols. Ruger does too.
Smith, Ruger. I'm trying to think who else is
You got more money
just
than
America.
sense. But yeah, you probably can't get an American-made Colt anymore.
Yeah, I doubt that. Ain't Dan Wesson still doing shit in America? Or did they fucking outsource now? Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of American companies that ain't even in America anymore, so I don't know.
Use Remington, but if you want to carry a 1911, they're other
Remington, but I don't.
Not so hot.
Yeah, but we see how good their American QC is over at Freedom Group nowadays.
It's improved over what it was a year ago. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they're fucking getting all them complaints in, yeah.
Because the job on this 95 is a lot slicker than the 94 that I bought last year was. I mean, this gun felt smooth and shit right out of the box. I didn't have to rack it or crank the lever 1,000 times to get it to start loosening up.
I don't understand what's so bad about this though. Like they're going on to say, you know, one out of every 4 guns is in the U.S. is of European origin. I don't understand what the gripe is.
Guns
Croatia
should be banned.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're getting at is the imports.
Right. If you can ban importing guns, then that's a quarter of the guns that are coming in here gone.
Oh, here we go. I just found the fucking needle in the haystack. European gun manufacturers are not just swamping the U.S. market with guns. Just like other U.S. counterparts, they are also major donors to the NRA, the powerful U.S. gun lobby. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Because we don't have a Bloomberg or a Soros backing us.
Well,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Our media isn't owned by billionaires. Sorry.
Yeah.
As far as the whole idea of banning imports, reducing guns here is stupid, because if they did that, then Ruger and Smith and Wesson and the boys would just start making more, and everybody would start turning out fucking Glocks in their garage. Plus, Glock would just split off and make a Glock America, because they already got factories here, so they could do the same thing.
I don't understand. This is where I have a fucking like a quarrel of the mind here, right? I can't figure out if the anti-gunners are too dumb to realize that the NRA is pretty much on their side, or if they all know that they're working cohesively together. And, you know, that's my question.
The NRA is just the anti-gunners version of the boogeyman.
Right, but they have to see that the NRA is not about ending fucking this fight. Like, they have to see that. They got to know that if they have to know, like we know, if the NRA actually wins for people's gun rights, that they're out of a job.
Well, the NRA has to win some, or we'll go somewhere else.
Well, they have to win some, but they're going to always keep the fucking shit moving.
Right. They can't perpetually lose, or everybody's going to say, fuck you, and go to GOA.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's why after all the anti-gun shit that they pulled so far this year, which it's only been a few months, they had to go backtrack and do their little lawsuit thing, which you know how fucking lawsuits work. That's not like they did an action that's something that's going to happen now.
They're more likely to accomplish something with the lawsuit than they are in other ways.
With lobbying, I mean, I don't know why we don't just call lobbying what it is. It's talking. You know, I mean, we could do the same thing that they're doing.
They can't overcome the images these guys are fucking being inundated with on a daily basis of dead kids.
Oh, well, they definitely found a winner. Like I said, I don't know how they missed the whole parading kids out in front of people in the 90s, early 2000s.
Didn't have the internet to make it go viral.
Yeah, no shit. Obama, he could have used kids. He tried. Remember when he shed that little tear for all the kids in Chicago?
What the hell are they going to do about Chicago?
There's nothing they can do.
Well, there's something they can do. They just won't do it because it's pretty close to being un-American.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, but the whole Chicago thing, it fucking blows their gun legislation argument out of the fucking water.
Yes, it does. And part of the thing with Chicago, I'm firmly believing, is that they want the crime to escalate dramatically after Illinois was forced to drop their gun ban laws in Chicago. They want it to skyrocket so they can say, see?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it's not going up at a rate faster than any place else. You know, the rate of gun violence with guns is slightly increasing in all major cities.
Yeah. But see, what would be amazing, though, is if that shit just started going down, But it's not going to stop going down because most of the gun violence, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that there's people that are, armed robbery and, sticking up people. And, of course, stray bullets. We've all heard about those in other states other than Chicago. But most of the time, a gangbanger is going to shoot a gangbanger. 8 out of 10 times.
Gangbanger.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like I said, we can't account for strays happen. The stray was kind of like the fucking final straw for me in Illinois and shit.
You ever watched how these fuckers shoot guns?
Oh, erratically.
Yeah, they're not. If they would just take some time and learn how to use the gun, they would be a lot more deadly with the people they want to be deadly with. They're fucking ignorant.
Yeah, just because you're looking at the motherfucker that you want to shoot doesn't mean the bullet's going to go right to him.
Yeah, they don't go where you want them to go.
Yeah, no.
By sheer will.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was the last straw, man. For me, I fucking little fucking 2-year-old got fucking killed right on my block. She was in the back seat of her dad's car. That was the last straw for me. I was like, I'm done. And it was in page 6 of the newspaper, and for not even a day. That was it. The one day, and it was in the paper, and then no one ever heard about her again. So I'm like, fuck this and fuck this place.
That is surprising that Chicago isn't on the news more than it is beyond the statistical numbers that they toss out. Reporters afraid to go and investigate, maybe. I don't know.
Well, see, and I don't understand that either. See, because the anti-gunners, we've already established that a good chunk of them, they don't really do their due diligence of research after they hear something. They just hear something and look at that as fact. So they could use that shit. I mean, they could just be like, another guy shot today in Illinois, I don't know. All the people would hear is another person shot with a gun.
They go out of their way to push the fact that these handguns are coming from Indiana, which is horseshit. Because
the fucking iron pipeline, yeah.
They're saying they come from Indiana, and people can just go over there and buy one and bring it back. That's crock of fucking shit. You cannot go buy a gun in Indiana and just bring it back here. Not a handgun. The solution to Chicago is put the fucking military on the ground there, National Guard, and fucking roll through it like Patton did Europe.
Like and that's the thing.
Pretty close to un-American.
Yeah. Well, see, but that's the thing, though, too, is that I'm sure that there's some that, I know that there's some that have gone through certain processes. Some have bullshitted, like that guy that did a huge edit hack job. I don't know if you guys saw, I think he was CNN. He might have been something else. But he went to go buy a gun online and shit. And he's like, I didn't even have to show an ID or nothing. Like, they'll show bullshit like that. But I wish somebody in their own spare time would go through every single fucking loophole, quote, loophole, and see how the online loophole works, see how the gun show loophole works, see how that loophole shit works, and then do a fucking report on it. A truthful report on it. That's what I want to see, but we ain't never going to see none of that shit. Because that'll shut down that'll shut down all that loophole bullshit real quick.
Well, all the loopholes are just private sales.
In a nutshell, yeah, pretty much.
And they're just blowing that shit way the fuck out of proportion to scare people.
Well, yeah, and then they've also failed to mention that there's some states that private sales don't even really exist. If you want to do a private sale between you and your buddy, you're going to more than likely still have to take it to an FFL in some states.
In Illinois, you do not, but you are supposed to call state police and verify the buyer's FOID.
See, yeah, I know a lot of people that do that too, that if they sell at a gun show, if they do private sales at a gun show, they will ask for the motherfuckers like CHL or something like that, you know? Instead, because out here you can legally just, if they're a resident of Arizona and if they're, buying a handgun and you want to follow that part of the law, over 21 or over 18 for a long, whatever, all they need is an ID proving that. But then, like I said, there's a couple of people that I know that go above and beyond that. And they're like, no, I'm not going to sell him a gun unless he has a CCW permit or something.
Well, that's just, protecting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same reason why I started doing bills of sales and shit, Well,
I started doing bills of sale because of what happened in Charleston. That way it's like, yeah, this gun was registered to you. Yep, I sold it to this guy. Here's the paperwork. Go after him.
Yeah, here you go. Leave me the fuck alone.
Here you go. It's all on him. Here's his address. Here's his driver's license. Knock yourself out.
Well, they're going to have to run down to the grocery store with me so I can keep a copy. I'm going to give them the copy and keep the original.
I've already got copies. You can have that one.
There you go.
Quite honestly, once you sell it to them, it's their problem. It shouldn't be your problem.
But that ain't the way the left anti-gun outfit sees it. You should have to do a background check before you sell it to a private individual, too. That's what they want.
Yes, they want to be un-American. They want to go after the military. They want this. They want that. They want free money. These people are crazy. Why do we let these people dictate our country? They're only turning our country into a shithole like the rest of the world.
Huh?
Seriously, Jimmy, tell me. Has all the liberal bullshit that has happened in Chicago made it any safer than it was 20 years ago?
Yeah, that's yeah. I was reading some of the comments too. Sean was saying that Brandon found a story yesterday and there was a school that had 2 kids counter protest in order to arm teachers. And guns don't kill people, people kill people, and they were escorted off the campus under threat.
Of course they were.
Yeah, of course. And and then we got out there too about Chris Cox supporting the red flag and the fixed Knicks. I think I told you guys about the one video the other day, but on Monday. But yeah, I fucking so disappointed, man. And then Sean was saying about this: if they go to if the NRA won the fight, they'd have more time to go back to what they started with, education, shooting sports, and competition. Well, like I was saying, though, they're not. I don't think they're ever going back. They saw the potential of profit in lobbying, and they're done.
Right. It's about making money.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about gun rights anymore. Anybody that wants to hate me or whatever, disagree with me, that's fine. But it's quite clear to me that they don't give a fuck about gun rights.
Only in the extent that they can make money off of them.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. But the actual right itself, you, me, Joe Public, fuck them. As long as I can make some cash off of them.
They would cease to exist if they didn't win more than they lose. But no, there's no vested interest in any of these gun rights organizations to win because that's how they exist.
Yeah, and Jumpy's asking why I'm surprised. I ain't surprised. There's still people out there that fucking value the NRA as a gun rights organization. They ain't to me. So not surprised at all.
The NRA.
I don't. If they had new leadership and got rid of their whole fucking, if they went to an actual chain of command instead of their whole, well, you've been here longest or whatever the fuck, so you guys really run it, fuck that shit. The whole powers that be thing, if they got rid of that, maybe I could start paying attention to the NRA and see if I might start giving a fuck about them again. Maybe.
Well, the board should run the NRA.
Yeah. Yeah, no fucking, like I said, no powers that be. You have a board of directors for a fucking reason. And right now they're just pretty much, the board of directors is like, but does LaPierre like this? You think LaPierre and Cox will like this? Yeah? All right, let's go with that. It'll make us some money. So, yeah. And anybody that disagrees with me, listen, in the midst of all this happening, I paid my yearly dues for fucking NRA. So I'm technically a member of the NRA still. So I know there's still people that are life members out there, and I'm not knocking anyone that's still a member out there. I'm just saying, fuck the NRA.
The NRA is good to be the whipping boy for the left.
Yeah, I hear that argument all the time, and I get it, but I also think that part of that could be by design, controlled opposition.
Hopefully that allows others to fly a little bit under the radar.
Jimmy, you're starting to sound like Alex Jones. Watch out.
Well, I mean, it is though. I mean, controlled opposition is the real thing. Go read Sun Tzu, The Fucking Art of War.
Oh, I know. I've read it sometimes.
Tell me there ain't some fucking, some shit going down here.
That's pretty much why we need to get rid of. We need to not worry about parties anymore because parties don't really do what they're supposed to do. They don't really. They're not really opposition to the other party. They're just, yeah, elect us, and maybe we'll think about doing something. And then fuck you in the ass later.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't vote for parties anymore.
The NRA isn't the insurance company. No. The credit card company. No. The leather jacket company. No. No. The safe company. No. The magazine publisher. What else do they do? Other
Now
shit.
that they have been for 60, 70 years.
No, yeah, I mean, and that's cool too, because you know what? Sometimes that magazine it'll get out good information. They got a lot of new product stuff. They'll have a lot of legislature stuff in there, and
Technically, it's not a magazine; it's a sale flyer with some.
yeah, with a bunch of ads in between all of that. Yeah, I was just gonna say. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then people say that they need the money so they could, actually lobby properly and give, whoever they're wanting to vote for or, whatever represent them, they can give them some cash and help their fucking campaign trail and all that. I don't know.
Listen, they have this current month of American Hunter, which I am subscribed to. They have the Henry Big Boy. And the guy was testing one in Federals 327. And he was giving glowing reports on it, having shooting 1 3/4 and 2 to 2.5 inch groups, depending on ammo. And then a tiny little print down at the bottom, it said from bags at 50 yards.
So you can't see it.
Now, 2.5 inch group at 50 yards equates to a 5 inch group at 100. That's not really all that fucking great.
Yeah.
That's wounded fucking deer running off inaccuracy, boys.
Yeah. They're manipulating the fucking information right there. Just a little bit.
Well, on a lighter note, since yesterday was that whole walkout day, there's something funny I do want to mention. There was one kid in North Carolina who walked out, and he was the only one that did in his entire school. He just one kid.
Yeah, well,
I don't think they have much support in North Carolina.
Unfunny side of it is there was thousands of kids that walked out elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it too, though, right? You're a kid. Go back, right? And not go back, but you're a kid, and you have the chance to fucking walk out of school, and everybody else, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would have probably did it, and fucking, I wouldn't have been in front holding up signs, but I probably would have been around back, having
yeah,
a
but after the
something.
15 minutes is over, you're supposed to go back into school.
That's perfect chance to have a smoke, collect your thoughts and go back in.
Think of the subliminal training this has given them. Now, if you take this stance, you get to get out of class, or you get to get whatever bonus it might turn out to be.
Exactly. I'm guaranteeing you that half of them kids just wanted to take a little break from math class. Another quarter of them kids were fucking paid off to do that shit. And another fucking quarter of them kids didn't give a fuck either way. No, maybe there is a portion of them that actually does believe in this cause. I do believe that. I believe that there's a few of them that have been completely bamboozled and think that they're fighting for a just, righteous cause.
I think maybe there's a fair number of them that think so too, but they don't know.
They don't know jack.
What they're fucking talking about.
They know not what they do. Yeah, exactly.
They think that, yeah, if you don't have guns, you don't have guns in school. Well, now that just isn't the way the world works.
Well, yeah, like we were saying the other day, they're doing the simplest math. A gun did this, so if a gun wasn't there, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, it's definitely the lowest common denominator.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The fact is, the last actual attempted estimate that was kind of legit I'd seen was like 430 million guns in this country currently. And unless you're talking about requiring people to turn them in, I don't care what you ban. There's still going to be the 430 million guns that are in this country.
Oh man, I don't know. The way that you just said that kind of sparked off the whole confiscation thing. That wouldn't be messy.
That was kind of the point I was alluding to, but I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, my bad.
But the fact remains is that there's more than enough guns to arm every person in this country. They're there already. So any ban is not going to have a fucking iota of effect on that. I don't think that there's any politician that's stupid enough to suggest a flat out gun ban.
No, right now it wouldn't work.
Somebody come out with that and it started gaining traction, I'm pretty sure we'd have civil war.
Oh, Rooster got him a new job.
If it was to the point where it was a possibility.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Rooster got him a new job. Congrats, Rooster.
Yeah, okay. What was the job?
I don't know. He didn't say. But he's not going to be able to catch the live show very often.
Well, more people are leaving us. Don't leave us, guys. We need you.
You can listen at work. Just use earbuds so nobody can hear all the fucking bad words.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rooster. Yeah, well, yeah, Rooster's one. He's the Early Watch Minnesota, putting in a lot of fucking work out there with the rest of everybody too. So, word. I made a meme about one of them kids, the Early Watch at Gmail. Oh snap! I got to check this out. Maybe. I don't got it. Was it yesterday? I don't got it.
Have you sent it to me?
VCA? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, did you send it to yeah. Oh shit. Maybe because there ain't no Early Watch. Did you do it to Early Watch? There's an Early Watch AZ. There's Early Watch IL. There's Early Watch Nation. Early Watch CA. Early Watch Connecticut. Early Watch fucking. I'm just talking while I'm looking at the fucking thing. All mail.
We know.
No, nothing. I got nothing, Jared. Sorry. Try to resend it, maybe. I don't know. I like memes. Memes are fucking hilarious. Oh.
Meme watch. That's what we need. We need an early meme watch.
10 millimeter is better because the numbers are on my side. You know.
45 ACP represent.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see here. So I'm gonna take a short fucking. Wait, no, I'm not. I just seen Feinstein's wonderful face, and I gotta read it. Students are right on gun control, and Republicans are dangerously wrong. Dianne Feinstein. We've heard passionate pleas in recent weeks from students who survived a massacre and lost their friends and teachers. Through their pain with Wednesday's National School Walkout and in many other ways, this generation of students is growing up with active shooter drills, is demanding that lawmakers take action to reform gun laws. Unfortunately, there's a lot of misleading information about reasonable measures. No, you don't say. and it distracts from the fundamental issue at hand: the safety of our children, communities, schools, and businesses. One frequent
Disarming law-abiding citizens is not going to do a fucking thing to save them.
no shit. I mean, no shit. Do they think that if they say, okay, we got our way, and now we're gonna go for banning everything, right? They get all this shit that they have hypothetically, it all passes. And then their next move is like, okay, the ball's in our court, let's get rid of everything. They get rid of everything, it passes. Do they think that everything is just gonna fucking disappear off of the face of the earth? There's still gonna be tons of fucking guns out there, legally purchased and illegally purchased. That it's, it's not going to solve a fucking thing. That's the lowest common denominator for them. Nothing is going to be solved by this.
No. Because
unless what they want is fucking chaos.
That may well be.
Yeah.
But I really can't get to the point they're at where criminals don't obey fucking laws.
Well, that, you know what? That makes perfect fucking sense right now. Check it out. Everybody's in a fucking uproar. The fucking criminals are killing criminals. Law-abiding citizens, what used to be law-abiding citizens, are killing fucking criminals and killing everybody's killing everybody. And then fucking good old fucking Uncle Sam jumps in and saves the day. No, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That seems like the perfect scenario for them and shit. That would be like their, we got them now, right? If we didn't have them before, we got them now.
I don't know. It's going to get... I figure it's going to get really fucking ugly when the gun ban starts. I mean, we've had the assault weapons ban. We've already had proof that it doesn't stop these things because Columbine, even if they managed to get that through, and it didn't do anything, and they went to the next thing, which would be guns that have more than one bullet in them.
Yeah.
At some point, the gun community is going to say, fuck you. You're no longer our government.
I would say a good chunk of us is already there. Maybe not a majority, maybe not a half, but a good chunk. Maybe.
How many of us went out and counter protested at these schools?
I take it back. I don't think, did we have? I got to look it up now. Hold on.
I did. Here in this little town in Illinois, they walked out.
Who would? I don't know. Like I said, if I was a kid and I heard that there was going to be like a 15-minute break in school, I would have taken it. I would have took it, or 27 minutes, or whatever the fuck long it was. Walk out in AZ. Yeah, Arizona student walk out on gun violence, turns to sit-in at governor's office. What? Phoenix schools rally, your thoughts and prayers are not enough. What? Oh, wow. Okay. So apparently these kids need their fucking asses whipped too. What the fuck? I figured there was enough pro-gun parents out there to stop this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm still sticking to if I was a kid, I would have took my 20-minute break too.
I would have too. And if going to the governor's office, sitting in the fucking grass had got me out for the rest of the day, I'd have been there.
Yeah, wait, what? We got a way to get out. There's a getting out of school the rest of the day loophole? I'm jumping through that.
What, right, I got to carry this sign that says bullshit on it? Sure. Hey, man, no problem.
whatever. As long as you promise not to pay full attention to me so I can sneak off later, that's fine.
I agree with Jimmy. Some common sense gun control is acceptable.
What?
What Jimmy said that?
You just said that right now.
No, I didn't even say nothing about gun control.
You totally said it.
Straight out, there is no such thing as common sense gun control.
Yeah.
Fucking Google Ads.
I did have a feather in my hat at one point.
Yes, you did.
I didn't call it macaroni though.
I don't quite get that one.
I don't understand it, so I didn't do it.
Call it macaroni? What the fuck is macaroni got to do with anything?
Yeah. Now you're just making me hungry. Well, I don't know. Did the Italians create the noodle? The macaroni?
I don't know. They made about every other kind of fucking pasta there is, so why not?
It sounds Italian. The macaroni, huh? A little bit of macaroni with a little bit of the meatball. This is marinara sauce. 17 lives, 17 minutes. Oh my goodness. Why? Why, kids? Let's see if there's any.
They're children. They're not expected to think as rational adults.
Yeah, but we're taking their fucking, like, people are taking their word for it, you know? Like, I don't know. Who let some unexperienced ass, not knowing shit, never even went out and fucking paid their own fucking bills before, little kids gonna tell somebody about their rights?
People think they're seeing children suffering.
Kid, they don't know what fucking suffering is. At least none of the kids that I've seen on the goddamn news. I mean, I don't know. I don't know their life. They might have shitty parents that abuse them or something, I guess. I don't know. Well, let's look this up. Well, yeah, because I want to take that back. I mean, I know there's kids out there that know what suffering is, but, you know. If your worst experience though is, you know, being involved in something violent like that, that's setting a standard, ain't it, for you? Like, that's gonna fuck you up later in life.
Well, if your only experience is going to school when something like that happened across the fucking country from you, and those guys in Parkland, yeah, that's bad. I'm sure that there's a lot of suffering and sorrow there. But what's the odds of any student here in the local school and where I'm at knows anybody that was killed or injured there?
I don't know why my shit is fucking. Maybe there ain't no new shit. I know that I heard someone say yesterday that there was some new legislation going through in Arizona, but I don't know what. And I can't find anything. Just the old shit.
So far, there's been 4 to hit the governor's desk here.
Oh, yeah. How are you guys doing? I know the bump stocks are gone. What about everything else? Nothing yet?
Bump stocks are one that didn't hit his desk yet. It got sent back to the House.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay. See, because I remember hearing he was going for it.
I hope not. I wrote him a in-person personal letter yesterday. Said, fucking don't do this.
Yeah, like, hasn't Illinois lost enough?
So I don't think any of these 3 that are up now are going to get anywhere unless he completely backtracks on what he has said, which is possible. He is a politician.
Hang on. Gun legislation in Arizona. Oh, I can't reach Google at the moment. Fuck. All right, I gotta type it.
I need a refill. I'll be right back.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just looking anyway. Yeah. All right. I can't find nothing new on it, so I'm just gonna assume that we're all right now, because I know that there was some shit that came out here and it got denied almost immediately. So I'm happy with that. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, yeah, 17 minutes. Yeah. Patriot says I'm buying a bump stock so I can give it to my great grandkids so they know what destroyed America. Keep it in my gravity-less room. Here in Nevada, they want to pass some shit they did in Florida next legislative session. That sucks, man. It's going through every fucking where. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't see how grown people that have made it, like you made it to fucking to the House, to Congress. You made it into politics some way, somehow, right? Now, short of being related to somebody, you would figure that these motherfuckers have to have some sort of logic surrounding them, right? Or some type of a fucking thought process. But I feel like there ain't one right now. They're just like, oh, everybody's fucking up in arms. We got to do something. And doing something involves not really doing something, just making their name look good, making sure that their PR is all right. It's hard. Teacher Trav, yesterday we had 70 students walk out. When they returned, they left knowing that they would have to make up missed class time after school, and they did. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, see. Some of them kids, I like I said, I know that some of them have been bamboozled and think that this is a call to righteousness and fucking whatever. They don't know that they're ruining their future. Once a motherfucker sees that they could attack the Second Amendment and get rid of it, they're already attacking the First Amendment with the whole science of feelings and shit. I mean, so it's going to be a matter of time until the entire Bill of Rights is antiquated and until they start fucking working on the rest of the Constitution and all the other amendments until we don't have shit left. I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, that might sound like some paranoid ramblings, but I don't know. It's becoming more and more obvious every fucking day that passes. Sorry to be a downer, but that's just it. I think I ran everybody off. Everybody's off fucking sobbing in a corner somewhere.
No, not entirely.
So get this, Night Strike. I was at my bank the other day, right?
Oh, God.
There's an Asian lady ahead of me. She was trying to exchange her yen for dollars. And it was, it was obvious that she was a little pissed off, a little irritated. And she asked the teller, why it changed? And she said, yesterday I got $200 for yen. Today I only get 180. Why it changed? The teller shrugged his shoulders and kind of was like, like, I don't know what to tell you. Fluctuations. And then the Asian lady said, "Flucky white people too." Get it?
Jimmy, I'm face palming right now. That was awful.
Hey man, it was the best I could do off memory. I tried. Yeah, I tried.
Good job, Jimmy, for telling an awful joke.
I tried to lighten the mood.
Right. I think you killed Tony with that one.
Tony, I think Tony left after the whole fucking doom and gloom shit I was saying.
But I just went to get a refill.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised Travis is around. Shouldn't he be teaching right now, or is he on his lunch break?
Well, he's probably out in the lawn protesting.
No, that was yesterday.
Well, if it worked good yesterday, why not today?
So get this. I wanted to read this comment here real quick. Travis was saying when his kids asked him, well, the student kids asked him his thoughts on the walkout. He told them their time would be better spent addressing suicide and depression in our country because it accounts for 4 times the death of firearms. That shut him up real quick. I'm telling you, I don't remember. I think it was G-Webs, but somebody put up the fucking statistics of people getting struck by lightning versus the statistics of people getting shot, and it was like fucking double people getting shot by lightning. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many other statistics out there that kill so many more people than fucking guns do.
Well, yeah, teenagers getting killed by another teenager driving or themselves while they're driving is far higher than teenagers getting killed in a school shooting.
Yeah, seriously. And you know what? On all the shit that they want to say about, guns ruining their schools and all this shit, well, I say that fucking their Facebook posts and their bullshit fake fucking news and all that shit is ruining the fucking internet. So they should have their freedom of speech barred for sure. How about that?
Well, they shouldn't be allowed to drive until they're 25.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
At the very least, 21.
I would take every fucking thing. Everything.
That's the argument I pose is, if you're wanting to do this, why not just make the age of adulthood 21? Then you don't serve in the Army, you don't vote, you don't drive until you're at least 19 if you raise the driving age up 3 years to match. The whole 9 yards. Treat you like the infants that you want to be treated like.
Yeah, no shit. And that's a good one too. Patriots saying military school until 25. Like, seriously, who came up with this soft ass fucking public school bullshit, right? Let's coddle the kids until they fucking are no longer in our hair anymore. And not every teacher is like that. I know that. I'm just saying the way that the system has been fucking set up.
Certainly makes a case for you mandatory military service after you get out of high school.
Yeah, I really, really do hear you and kind of agree with you on it. I just don't like mandatory. But I would say if to make the fucking school system itself tougher, yeah, for sure. I'm with that. What would be the liberals? Me? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
He said, Jimmy, that would be the liberals. I don't know. I was talking too fast. I didn't pay attention.
That's proof that his mouth's running without the brain being connected.
Yeah. Well, I'm going, man. I got a bunch of shit. There's a bunch of shit going on. I'm on right now. That's all. Patriot was saying participation trophies for everyone and a little scoop of ice cream. We all get our little Pizza Hut buffet and shit afterwards. And it's,
No score.
Yeah. You know what we got when we lost? Zingers. That was it. The coach bought Zingers. And when we won, we got fucking Zingers. We got fucking Pizza Hut buffets. We got, you know what I mean? Like, that's when you won, you won. When you lost, here's a treat because you fucking are a loser. But here, when you win, you won. Like, I don't know. Nowadays, you don't even know.
See, and that's probably the start of it, because when I won back in school, I won. That was it.
The winning was the gratification back in the day, right?
That were the goal.
Yeah.
That were the prize, too.
Yep.
Well, that's how it was like when I was a kid with, fucking around playing football or something at the park or some shit like that. But I'm talking, what do they got? Them little baseball leagues and that shit. It was
don't score. Bullshit.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That reminds me of that TV commercial where the guy says, "Participation trophy. We won every game." And then he takes a magic marker and writes "champion" on
it. Because participation trophies are stupid. You either won or you lost. Period.
Well, it sends a message, and that's the bad part about it, is that it's the kids pick up a subliminal there.
Well, and it also doesn't prepare them for life when you step out the door on your own.
Oh,
Find out everything's not as rosy as they were taught.
You get lots of fucking losing trophies.
Yeah, and then Teacher Trav makes a great point. Then you get into fucking high school shit, and when you lose in high school shit, you get longer practices, more film. You get punished for losing, and when you get older.
Fucking sprints for an hour.
Yeah, seriously. You guys want to lose? That means you ain't in shape enough, motherfuckers.
You do something stupid, you go out and run fucking laps for the whole hour.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and the whole team's coming with you for you being a fuck up.
Nah, they didn't see the whole team.
Oh, see with us, yeah, everybody. Yeah, see with us, they did everybody, so that way you would get it. Your teammates would fucking whoop your ass or something like that for fucking off.
I got sent out to run for the whole hour in PE once for being the dude that the dude in the fight fell on, because I was involved in the fight.
Oh, you were there, weren't you? Yeah, all right, run a lap.
Oh, no, it wasn't run a lap. It was run 40 fucking laps.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's what you get for being the only motherfucker to admit it.
Well, it's what I get for being there when the coach happened to step through the doorway and he seen the three of us.
Oh, the end of it, yeah. Yep, that'll do it.
Dude, he just fell on me. Bullshit. Run.
Yeah.
So you hear the bell ring.
Yeah, and Patriot, that is a good point too. That's something that you got to kind of learn before high school, and yeah, I wish there was a way to ban parent. Like, your kid fucks up, right? You give it a little fucking smack, and whatever the fuck, whether it's on the wrist or the ass or the fucking whatever, you give it a little smack, send it into timeout, tell it what the fuck it did wrong, and when the kid understands what the fuck it did wrong, then it can leave punishment. That kind of shit. I don't know. Bad parenting.
It goes back to the early part of the Bible, man. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yeah.
They was beating them with steel rods back in biblical days. I'm making that shit up, mind you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you figure it was probably hard to whittle a stone paddle or something.
I believe rod is biblical for switch.
Yeah, that's probably.
Put a whooping on that child's ass.
Oh, Catholic? Teacher Trav is talking about Catholic school. Oh, no. When I was a fucking little kid, I went to high school and public school. When I was a little fucking kid, I was in St. Joe's, dude. I'm talking about kneeling on bags of rice, fucking getting your hands smacked was like not even, they don't, whenever you hear about your knuckles getting smacked, some people imagine their base knuckles getting whacked with a ruler, like the ones that are on your hands. The bitch got your fingers. Every fucking time she got your fingers. Like, yeah, the nuns are the worst, dude. The nuns are a pack of broads you do not want to cross.
They do not take no shit.
No, hell no. Hell no. That's what we need to fill. No offense to all the teachers out there, you know. I mean, I talk to Trav all the time. Vanessa's is pretty cool. But that's what we need. Fill all the teachers up with nuns.
At least have a couple of nuns in every grade of every school.
So that means
have a nun elective, yeah.
You want nuns with guns?
Yeah, hell yeah. And I don't even think that they need them. Yeah, they don't need them.
Just give them one of them 3-sided wood rulers.
Well, I would imagine that they'd also have nunchucks.
Oh, that's bad.
Hey, I'm glad the ones didn't have. Oh my god, I'd have broken. I'd have my shit would be arthritic right now.
Unlike now.
You are a nun nuts.
Well, that's none of your business.
Okay. Please, enough with the jokes.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm all for bad puns. Okay, I'm all for them, but too many in a row.
I didn't mean to have responsibilities.
Yeah, we will have none of this right now.
Then there was none.
Yeah. And then there were none.
Oh, that's bad. All right. So what else are we looking at?
That's it. I'm done. Oh, wait. Travis was saying Sister Winchester, Sister Rossi, Sister Torres, Sister Casul, Sister Jimenez.
There we go.
The one that sounds more legit is Sister Marlin.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sister Winchester. That's good too.
Sister High Point, the
at least she works.
The pop metal order. I feel like we could have just like a Sister Zamek and cover the High Points and the Jimenez all in one.
No, they have to be different because it'll be funnier that way.
Well, just so they all ain't Sister Sarah.
Yeah.
So,
Clint Eastwood reference there, people.
Yep.
I'm reading this. Hold on a second. Representative Jim Sessenberg response to concerns about gun control. Although he does claim to be a strong supporter of the advocate for 2A, he does support fixed NICS. That was Early Watch, Wisconsin.
I like what Vanessa Kitty just said. Sister Coonan, we're going to F you up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Another gut and amend. This time add additional taxes on firearm and ammo. On March 13th, it was announced that Assemblyman Jim Cooper, Democrat in the 9th, will be introducing legislation to tax firearms and ammo, requiring gun owners in the Golden State to foot the bill for additional school counselors and safety officers. As previously reported, gun owners already pay an 11% federal excise tax on all firearms. Excise, okay. On all firearms and ammunition to help fund conservation and wildlife efforts through the Pittman-Robertson Act. In addition to applicable state and local taxes, the NRA supports strengthening school security. However, It is unjust to saddle gun owners with additional taxes to fund
No
programs.
shit, because we ain't the ones shooting fucking schools up.
Yeah, exactly.
The ones that are out there owning their guns, minding their own business, paying their fucking taxes. It's the crazy motherfuckers. Do something about them.
Like the and what they don't tell you is that those people going and shooting up people, statistically proven, it's been their side that's been doing it.
I think the more telling statistic of how many of them is on brain drugs.
Oh yeah, and they're doing the is this one for the whole confiscation bill? I know they're putting in like fucking more than 10 more shit. There's like 4 more things in California that are going to be going through.
Probably.
So all magazine fed semi-auto firearms featureless will no longer be sufficient. That's what it is. So California is taking that first step right there. They're just saying, fuck it.
No
All
semi-autos, no handgun, rifles.
And there will be an option of a buyback.
Poison.
So they're getting rid of the whole
Poison.
compensation thing. Looks like they did their homework on this one, guys.
Balls in your fucking court.
What about court?
Night
I said to the boys and balls in their court.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You let them get by with this shit, you'll never get them back. Of course, this ban will be exempt for cops.
Okay, this one is from, I think Roll Call's from Indiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's from Roll Call. This is an anti-gunner. God, you people are so dense. Nobody wants to take your damn guns unless you are a danger to yourself or other. There's a goddamn reason car insurance rates are higher for people under 21, particularly men under 21. They think they're invincible and the damn world revolves around them. It's not too much to ask people to grow up and prove they can be responsible with tools that are designed to kill. People under 21 in the military and law enforcement do this as part of their job. Why is that so hard to understand?
Wait a second here. You're 21 for drivers. It's 25.
For the insurance, right? You're talking about? Because that's
right.
What I've had to deal with.
Yeah, it's under 25. Not.
Yeah, it's 25. I remember when I was 24 trying to do some shit and they're fucking assholes.
And
oh, yeah.
Yes, you are trying to take guns away from 18, 19. You lying son of a bitch or bitch, whichever the case may be.
People are so dense. Sometimes. Fuck.
Take any guns I got away. Granted, I can give you that one at this point.
Oh yeah, and Patriot makes a great point about this shit. Do these motherfuckers really think that anonymous snitching is not going to be abused? Like, what a fucking cocksucker over there. I'm going to go tell the cops to take his guns. What? I mean, come on. I mean, of course, it won't go down like that, but I mean, I could see something along those lines happening for sure.
Oh, if there's any way to put safeguards in place for that, but they should make the penalty is extremely severe for people who misuse it, i.e., felony. Like felony slander or felony defamation of character, defamation.
Oh shit! I gotta look that up when I get the chance. I didn't. Patriot was saying they just passed the safe student shit in the House this morning.
Yes, that was the bill to help with training teachers to spot active shooter situations.
Oh, and mad sexy real quick. That wasn't roll call saying that shit. Roll call posted that shit from some anti-gun person saying it.
Yeah, that was roll call sending in an article, guys. That wasn't he wasn't saying that shit. Roll call knows better than that.
He's one of us. One of us.
He's almost as shall not be infringed as I am.
Almost. Trump suck ass. I agree with that. Well, I'll go out of my way to say that comment. I don't know, man. I'm super fucking like I know we've all, especially if you've been listening to me and Tony fucking jaw jabber in the election time. We called this shit. You know, everybody knew that fucking Trump wasn't necessarily on our side. He's the lesser of two evils. I just didn't think that in a year and a month the motherfucker would have turned like that. Year and a couple months.
Yeah, you figure he would have known better.
Well, no, I didn't. I knew that he was a populist, but I thought that he would at least stick to the pro 2A shit. I did. I am disappointed about that. That was a shock a little bit.
He hasn't done anything yet except run his fucking gums.
Well, yeah, exactly.
There's the Department of Justice looking at banning bump stocks. But the thing is, they haven't gotten it through yet. You know, there's a procedure. So, not yet, but close. Kind of wondering if I should order a couple more.
I'm not. I looked at a couple the other day. Now, the price didn't jump as much as it did when Vegas had initially happened, but they're still going for like $300-400, and there's no fucking way that I'm buying one of them for that.
Oh shit! I better sell one because I really could use the money right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, I guarantee you somebody will buy that shit off of you right now. And probably for like triple what you paid for it.
You better sell them and get money out of them before they make you just throw them in the trash.
Yeah, no compensation.
Yeah.
Hold on, Missouri just mentioned us in a post. Let's see here. Tracking gun laws in Missouri and Illinois.
All right.
Yeah, mind your own business, guys.
Good luck with tracking them in Illinois. There's fucking many. You don't have time in the day to read them all.
Oh shit. Yeah, but there's tons of states though right now that are just getting flooded with fucking garbage.
Yeah, this has hit the guys that are in the middle by surprise, and maybe you'll get lucky.
Telling you, whoever said punch drunk last week or whatever the fuck had hit the nail on the head.
Yep.
Maybe it was Scotty.
I ain't so fucking certain that the left isn't orchestrating these school shootings just to get this done.
It would not surprise me.
I should say that it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, so hold on a second here. This is tracking gun laws in Missouri and Illinois. The same day students across the country took a stance on gun violence, the Illinois Senate passed 3 bills that would restrict firearm use. Let's see here. St. Louis. Schools in Missouri and Illinois participated in nationwide walkouts, yada, yada, yada. That same day, students across the country took a stance on violence. The Illinois Senate what I just said, HB 1468 would mandate a 72-hour waiting period following the purchase of an assault weapon. Now, HB 1465 would raise the age of a person to 18 to 21, and 1467 banning bump stocks and trigger cranks. However, in Missouri, there's been little movement on gun control legislation. There's a huge cultural division between Illinois and Missouri. University of Missouri St. Louis professor of political science David Robertson said, in Missouri House, there are 3 similar bills that would be proposed. 1343 would make it an offense to knowingly manufacture or repairing or selling bump stocks. Then there's HB 1342 would prohibit a person from selling, delivering, or transferring a firearm or ammunition to persons under 18 years of age. Then we have HB 1343 that would ban someone from securing a firearm if they endangered the welfare of a child. Yet in Missouri, those 3 bills have not even been brought up for a vote and are not on the calendar. Quote, Missouri is much like states that aren't going to do very much on this, like Arkansas, like Kansas, like Iowa, where there is a much stronger sentiment for gun rights and social conservative values, said Robertson. But in Illinois, Democrats hold the majority in the House and in the Senate, yet lawmakers from both parties voted for stricter gun laws following Wednesday's massive school walkouts. But in Missouri, Robertson said those voices have not been heard. Whether you're conservative or liberal, you've got to act with a lot of other people to push on government to get it to change things. Which is why we always tell people to fucking contact their representatives en masse.
Which is why
but you got a couple billionaires, funding, paying your entire way. You can get anti-gun laws pushed through, the House and the Senate all the fucking time.
Oh, exactly. I'm totally anti-lobbying. I don't know if you guys have heard me say that or caught on to that yet, but I'm totally anti-lobbying. Have you got to pay somebody and have your fucking agenda in the background of that? First of all, they don't have to go with your agenda just because you gave them money. So that could be fucked up right there. There's a fallacy. And then secondly, it's a pussy hair away from being bribery, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't like it.
It ain't a hair away from being bribery. It is fucking bribery.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
Fortunately, Browner's going to veto these 3 bills as far as I know. And I hope
I'm hoping so, man. He seems like he's on the level so far with it. I mean, I don't know.
I hope that'll be the end of it. They can say they passed it. He can say he vetoed it, and back to neutral corners.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. I really hope that this shit,
till the next one happens.
Exactly. I'm waiting for him to catch on to them little shockwave shotguns, them little shits, the Remingtons and the shockwaves and shit, the Mossberg or whatever. And, wait for some shit like that to happen so they can start banning those.
That's how brilliant they are. Shotguns are endorsed by Biden.
Yeah. No, yeah, right. They hear that shotgun rack and
just fire off 2 shots. You're fine.
No, yeah. Every house just needs all you need. Yeah, all you need for fucking self-defense is a double-barrel shotgun, and you're fine. House protected. Check that off the list.
Hopefully, you're not attacked by 4 people.
Yeah, right. Well, that's why they got buckshots in them. You're shooting like fucking 100 rounds.
Jesus Christ, don't be telling them that shit. Next thing on the fucking ban list.
Yeah, right.
You know, I've got a simple solution, and this will solve most problems. But you know, if they really want to ban firearms, okay, ban firearms, but do it this way: Democrats can't own guns. There you go, problem solved. Mass shootings solved.
Yeah.
It just
Have you guys heard about these?
You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding.
Oh my god.
population of rhinos would quadruple.
Shit. No shit.
All right.
Have you guys heard about these horrible new murder death bullets that they call birdshot? There's like 1,000 bullets in one of them.
Okay, just stop right now. Stop.
Oh my god.
Talk about your high capacity magazine.
Yeah, right? No shit. One of them. That one magazine tube can hold 1,000 million bullets. High capacity. Or some high capacity mag tubes that hold 5. Jesus.
Well, I made that statement on the show a few weeks ago about the buckshot and how many rounds it spits out at one time.
Oh yeah. With some people, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of scatter shot for self-defense, but you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, right?
It depends on what you're defending.
Well, oh yeah, of course. I'm talking about house.
No, I don't. I have a shotgun here loaded with buckshot. I keep it that
Yeah, I
way.
do too.
Not for home defense. It's for when the cops roll up to take my guns. I'm gonna fuck up their day if I can.
There may not be the cops, man. I don't know. Depends on how it all works out.
Whoever it is, I don't give a shit. Fuck up their day.
Yeah, that's
But
what.
I
See, that's
live
when
long
scatter
enough-
shot will come into fucking into use. Yeah.
Hopefully, I live long enough to get up to 45-70 because that's going to be entertaining.
Oh, that would really fuck up. Yeah, that would fuck up their day, their vest's day, everything. Everything would be ruined. Anywho, since we're not getting taken off of any lists anytime soon,
Now that we just got another satellite, or at least I did.
yeah. There's an extra list now and shit. Yeah. So yeah, we're fucked, man. I don't know what the fuck really to do. I don't know what this. I know sitting around here talking about it ain't solving nothing, but I really, aside from fucking bothering the shit out of every representative that we possibly can, I don't know, man. Rallies. Anybody that's down to do rallies in Arizona, I'm ready to rock, dude. I just, I'm not going to be the only motherfucker standing out there. If there's two people, if there's one other person, I'm down to go.
I can tell you that's kind of a lonely trip too.
Well, yeah, I know, but still, nonetheless, it'll pass the time quicker to have someone to talk to and shit, that kind of shit. I don't know. But I don't give a fuck. Like I said, the lowest turnout possible, I don't give a fuck. I mean, if there's anything, any ideas, any suggestions, any fucking thing, I'm willing to listen. Yeah, Jumpy fan march and rally.
If they start proposing the age thing, it's probably going to happen because there's not enough of us that are willing to do anything to make a difference. Now, if they
I
start,
would say there's probably a good chunk of us that don't give a shit either. I'm sure that exists.
now if they start proposing assault weapons bans again, there might be enough to start armed demonstration.
Yeah, when did that shit sunset in 04, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, come on now, 14 years.
America's a different fucking place than it was in '94.
Oh, yeah, completely.
I mean, that shit I don't think is going to slide under the radar and get by like it did then. I know it won't. I don't know if it's enough to cause armed uprising, but I think so. Especially if they don't grandfather stuff in. They say turn them in, then it's probably going to be on.
Yeah.
Hell,
There was a part of me. No, go ahead.
I just said I don't even have one.
There's a part of me. This may sound ridiculous, and please scold me if it does. But there's a part of me that kind of just wishes that fucking. There's a part of me that kind of just wishes that fucking Hillary would have got into office so we could be fucking done with this shit by now, or at least in the midst of it, instead of it just starting now.
Well, we would certainly be in a better position, I think, because we would have unified on the 7th of November.
Yeah. We would have known there was going to be a fight coming. But this way, right? Trump came in, everybody fucking relaxed, sat back, chilled. We got the House, we got the Senate, we got the fucking president. And here we are. A year fucking and a few months later.
And I've said it 100 fucking times that I was harping on this shit from the fucking day he won.
And I'm told I'm too negative, but it was. I had a feeling that this was going to happen eventually, whether it was now or 3 or 4 years from now. Back when the election happened, it's only a matter of time, and however long we have to prolong it, we did. But unfortunately, it ended up coming sooner rather than later.
I don't know. It might have been my naivete or my fucking. I don't know.
I was trying to be positive, hoping that we wouldn't have to. It wouldn't come to that ever. But
no, yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
But apparently, the fight has just been brought to our fucking doorstep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's your code 102 for the day.
That's what I'm saying. We could have fucking been unified and shit like Tony was saying. But I don't know, man. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to do. Just know I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. I know we're not reaching anybody new like we were. Well, if we ever really were. And by new, I mean like on the fence or...
I don't think we were. I honestly don't.
Left-leaning. So, I mean, like, yeah, I really don't know what the fuck to do. Aside from spreading the word and keeping other states involved. The whole early watch thing that we're trying to do. Well, we're not trying. We are doing it. There's just only 9 of us right now.
Yeah, apparently Vanessa Kitty says just look at the House bill that just passed. Look at the vote count. The idea of Republicans and Democrats are different is mute.
Oh yeah, no, they're in the same. If they're not in the same bed, they're definitely in the same fucking back alley for sure.
Problem is the majority of Republicans in the Republican Party right now, they're not conservative. They're rhinos.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, there's no two-party thing. It's been a controlled opposition.
And the only conservative Republicans are the Republicans so disgusted with the party that they're almost borderline libertarian, like me, like I would even say Rand Paul. I don't think he even wants to be Republican anymore. No, but
I don't know, man.
Well, I think it was a stretch to call Rand Paul a Republican anyway.
Right, he's always been more of a libertarian, but at least he's been honest about it.
Not as honest as his dad.
His dad was pretty honest too.
But
as honest as a politician can be, of course.
His dad was more honest because he ran as a libertarian,
Yeah.
independent.
That's what got him. But this comes as a shock. But how long are we gonna, take just letting them take away our laws before we actually step up and take away our rights before we actually step up and do something? I mean, if they're gonna get away with all these bills, then what? Do we wait until they ban semi-automatics? Do we wait until they ban revolvers and bolt actions? When does enough become too much?
I'm there, dude. I'm already there.
I've been asking that question for a couple years.
And I'm not saying incite rebellion or
Right.
revolt. I'm just saying at what point do we draw a line in the sand and decide to do something? And I mean any fucking thing to combat this, because while rallies have helped here and there, but they don't seem to have the effect that the other side gets. I mean, they get immediate results. We get shit.
Well, that's because they fucking whine and cry and make a lot of noise, and we fucking sit back.
They also get numbers that we're not.
Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. But it's a lot easier to get kids rallying together for shit like this, especially when they're getting handouts. And I'm not talking about being paid to fucking rally or whatever the fuck. I'm just speaking in regular life. Democrats are the party that's known to give out fucking handouts. So it's very easy to side with that side because, hey, I'm going to go protest, get out of school. Then after that, we're going to go for, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just going to be a vicious cycle that they've already created. And nobody's willing to go back into history and see this shit. Johnson called it. You know what I mean? Fucking like he did a Babe Ruth. He pointed right to where he was going to hit that motherfucking ball at, and he hit it. But nobody is willing to look back at that history and say, hey, we were lied to. We were duped. Let's change. Let's change this. That's when we're all going to be able to come together.
There's a second option that could be a saving grace to us, and that's if the whole thing burns. If shit hits the fan, the economy collapses, which it probably ain't going to. The grid goes down, something like that happens. That would probably save our gun rights. They would try martial law, but we're too well armed for that. That would probably force us into acting, to be honest. But beyond that, I don't know. I find it so hard to believe that these kids are so fucking stupid, give away their own rights before they even get them.
Exactly.
That. They're standing right there in front of the world saying, I'm sure that I'm not going to be mature enough to be an adult in this particular aspect.
Yeah. But you know what the irony in all that is, though, is that they think that they're being fucking adults by doing this shit. They think they're being grown up and responsible and fucking saving the world and shit. And
the quote from, I think it was Ben Franklin. Maybe it was somebody else. I can't remember who. That those who are willing to trade a little bit of freedom for a little bit of security deserve neither is so apropos right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get off this. I'm getting disappointed and sad So let's talk about something else.
What's
hang on.
new? What's in the fucking news?
Yeah. Depressing shit. Let's see here. I do got a couple of gun questions that I missed from yesterday, since pretty much all we've been talking about right now is government
please.
You weren't even fucking here yesterday.
No, I know. Exactly.
Just, Jimmy, hurry up. We're lacing daylight.
Kind of slough it off like we were doing something to prevent you from it. Bullshit. You weren't here.
Yeah. It was your guys' fault I wasn't.
I sent you a link. And
no, yeah, you did. I sent you a text, but yeah, you know.
Yeah, my phone's on the fritz.
What caliber is a Swedish Mauser? And I'm not looking at the comments if we have any comments coming in. What caliber? Swedish Mauser.
Either 7 or 8 millimeter, I would suspect. Probably 8.
Nope.
Guessing.
Okay, let's see what this says.
Are we supposed to answer it, or is the crowd supposed to answer it?
Someone's got to answer it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who. Yeah, this is open for everyone to answer.
I think the caliber for a Swedish Mauser is 6.5 by 55.
6.5 by 55. All right. All right. I don't know what this one is. This may be a troll. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
You know, I believe all Swedish Mausers were chambered in 6.5 by 55. I'm not sure. Do not quote me on that, but I think they were. So
I'll take it. And honestly, it's just an internet click away. So, you know, if you're wrong, I'm sure you can figure it out.
I'm wrong, guys. Just tell me I'm wrong. I'll accept it.
I don't know what this one means. This may be a troll. I don't know, but this is askgunquestions.com. So it is, I mean, anyone can kind of
If it's about a 50 AE, Jimmy, don't read it.
No, it ain't. It may be a troll, but it may be a serious question, like maybe to see where our heads are at as gun guys. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But what do you think a woman should get if she is a victim? So I don't know if she means what kind of gun should a woman get if she was like to prevent herself from being a victim, or what? That's how I'm taking it, as the not troll question. And obviously the troll question, I don't know, you know, like what does a woman deserve if she's a bit, I don't know. But I'm thinking, what kind of gun should a woman get to prevent herself from being a victim? I don't know.
That's too damn broad-based. You know,
yeah,
there's no one gun that's perfect for every woman.
Yeah. I mean, my best advice for what do you think a woman should get if she is a victim? I don't even know how to take. I don't know, but my best advice would be, I mean, like I've said a million times before, go out, put some hands on some fucking guns, and see if you can rent some, shoot them, that kind of shit.
Yeah, do that. But as far as any carrying or protection, if recoil is the issue, I would say look at something maybe a 9mm. Because 9 isn't too bad in recoil, even for women.
Yeah, self-defense, as of late, well, not even as of late, few years, I wouldn't go under 9. I would start at 9 and work up from there, maybe, or, you know.
I don't recommend 40 Smith & Wesson, but if people want to use it, go for it. I do recommend 45, but I will acknowledge that some people find the recoil of the 45 off-putting.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I would start at 9. I know 380 and 30, everything that's below a 9 will still work. You know,
Vanessa Kitty out there is saying buy a Kunin is my suggestion. Well, But if you want a 1911 and 357, then go for it.
Yeah, hey, yeah, and Vanessa is a woman, so that's there's some.
Just realize that these tiny, cute little guns are going to recoil a fucking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife had that LC9 and she didn't like it because it was too snappy. So there you go.
Oh, it gets even better.
All right. So we can move on. I am. That's interesting.
Jimmy, there's a link for you in the side chat.
Oh, I didn't get it. Did I? No, I didn't get it. I am looking at a double coach gun and was wondering if the magnetic flashlight attachment, like the beam locker, would work with it. Yeah, it would. I don't see why it wouldn't, right? As long as there's enough space to actually mount it. Because some of those coach guns I've seen, the wood goes like right down to the end of the barrel. But I guess you could still slap it on top, though, ain't it? I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't work.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
What?
One of the largest supermarket chains in the country is reportedly telling magazine distributors they will not carry a list of popular gun magazines moving forward. They're not going to sell the fucking magazines. Publications magazines, not ammo magazines.
Right. Just right. The words on paper.
Yeah, I got you.
I ain't even reading the rest of that. That's fucking idiotic.
What company was that?
Kroger.
So if you live in the West Coast, and Jimmy, you'll know this, Fry's don't shop at Fry's anymore. Now, I don't mean Fry's Electronics. I mean Fry's Grocery.
Well, they're the same fuckers.
No, Fry's Electronics is different. They're not owned by Kroger.
Oh, okay.
They're a separate entity.
Oh, here we have a Kroger, so fuck them.
I mean, here we have Harris Teeter, and they were bought by Kroger, so I just won't shop there.
Wait, there's a Kroger in Illinois? I always went to Jewel. Jewel-Osco, making it better.
Well, Jimmy, you also lived up in Chicago.
A lot of people used to call it Jules. That used to make me so fucking mad.
Well, yeah, you are an asshole over terminology.
Hey, I'm going to Jules. It's not Jules. It's Jewel. Jewel-Osco. Motherfuckers.
Really cross your balls when somebody says they're going down to the Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all I have to say on Walmart is Walmart sells paper magazines.
They sell guns, too.
Yeah.
Some of them. Not if you're under 21, you're fucked. But,
well, what can you do?
Yeah, every time the wife says she's going to Walmart now, I just lock myself in the bathroom, scream. She stops.
I was talking about the word "the" on it.
Oh, the Walmart? Oh, yeah. The Walmart.
I can see
the Fry's
popping out on your temple.
You can go to the Fry's down the street. Oh my God. I'm gonna throw the brick at your fucking head. All right. I don't know. I'm good. I feel like we've gotten a steady mixture of news and laughter out there. I'm good. I feel good about today's show.
It's been a pretty light fucking mix.
Yeah, really.
A poor mixture. It was a little bit strong on the fucking harsh side today.
Yeah, well, let's look forward to tomorrow.
Here's another one, goodie for Illinois. Guess who's running for Attorney General?
Obama?
Oh my God, who?
Pat Quinn.
Yep.
Former governor who could not win re-election in a democratically controlled state, Pat Quinn. Who was Blagojevich's second in command. Blagojevich, who's still in jail, Blagojevich. Pat Quinn wants to be our attorney general. Well, fuck you, or state's attorney, whatever the fuck they're going to call it. I don't want that son of a bitch near government office. Go away.
Yeah. I mean, like when you're not relevant anymore, just stop. I mean, I understand you don't got no money or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just stop.
You want to know what one of his advertising statements are?
What,
Trump wants to protect ARs. I want to protect students.
Yeah. Fuck. It disgusts me when these motherfuckers do this shit, and I don't see how other people are not disgusted by it as well. Not talking about us. I'm just saying, period. Like in general, I don't understand how come us as a citizenry aren't fucking disgusted by these people. They're stepping on fucking graves right now.
I absolutely do not know.
No? Whether you want to say it was a false flag or whatever the fuck, I mean, people died. And they're stepping on their dead ass fucking bodies right now by pulling this bullshit. And that's not cool. I don't know.
All right. Jimmy?
Yes. It's time. It's time for a joke.
It's time to duel. I mean,
I'll accept that.
No, we're not in Rhode Island. We can't duel. So. Oh, that's so hilarious that they're repealing the dueling laws in Rhode Island instead of making them more stringent. Anyways,
kids could get killed in dueling, so you gotta do something.
Yeah.
I'm curious when the last duel was fought there.
I am too.
I mean, murdering people's against the law, and that might fall into self-defense, but maybe not. I don't know. They ought to bring back dueling. I'd be pretty damn good at it.
Yeah, seriously. Like, we could just settle all disputes real quick. Real quick.
Apparently, the last duel in the United States was in 1887.
So we really need to repeal this law now. 130 fucking years later.
Apparently.
There might be a rash of dueling, I suppose.
Well, just because you duel does not mean you're exempt from murder. So if you do duel, I'm going to say find some way to duel without killing each other. Otherwise, guess what? What do you go to jail? Whether you're right or wrong. There's still a law that says it's illegal to kill someone. So.
But you can make the case in a duel that you're self-defense.
You might be able to do that. I don't know. It's Rhode Island. Oh, Jimmy. Hell. Jimmy, you stop it with the full auto text, okay?
Hey, man, I can't help it that I'm quick. Sorry. You know what I'm trying to learn how to do is swipe. The swipe texting. Try
yeah. All right.
Well, it sounds like you're running one of them little guns that you pull the trigger and make sparks it.
Sorry about that, fellas. All right, I'm good to wrap it up.
All right, wrap it up, Jimmy.
Round in the 44, fixing to shoot this DB.
All right. So yeah, anybody real quick, just gonna throw it out there again because I'm gonna do it every day. Fuck it. Wants to be a part of the early watch. It's as easy as creating your own Gmail account, Early Watch, and then your state abbreviation at gmail.com. Email me so I'll have it. You can, be a part of the Twitter, the Instagram, whatever you want to do. But with that email, I'll send you share you the shared document or whatever, the bulletin board. You put down, any news from your state. You could put down any rally information, any information really that you could think of. Put down anything you want to. Actually, I got to go in there and delete a bunch of news shit from like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, so yeah, feel free to be a part of that. And if there's already an Early Watch in your state, contact them. They're there for you. You know what I mean? Like, we're all here for each other. So, boom, I'm done.
If you want him to shut up, we need one for every state and territory. That's what it'll take to get him to shut up.
Seriously, 41 more. That's all we need. I mean, that doesn't seem like a lot. We get 100 fucking something viewers damn near every show.
All right, then.
Healthy tip or no?
Healthy tip, eat more salad.
Don't listen to the Early Watch because it's fucking depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Jimmy, you got anything else you'd like to plug or anything?
Yeah, healthy tip of the day. If a woman drinks 2 glasses of wine at night, it increases the likelihood of a stroke. But if she drinks the whole bottle, she's likely to throw in a blowjob.
Well, it was steak and blowjob day yesterday, and I did.
Okay.
There's a few winners. Some people win, some people lose. It's life.
Good day, even though it was chopsteak.
And on that note, we're fucking out of here.
We're out of here. Okay.
Wait a minute. I got something else, and I can't remember what it was now.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Healthy tip. Burnt gunpowder makes you younger.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes stress out.
Right. All right. We'll see you later, everybody.
Good day, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Later, all.
Shall not be infringed.